Hey y'all, what is going on? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Tony. I am a lifestyle vlogger and a self-love and mental health coach. Okay guys, so today I want to try something new. I want to talk about helping people determine their type and if it's conducive to what it is that they really want out of their love life. So, story time. For me, I know what type of guy I attract, what type of guy I'm attracted to naturally. My natural type of guy is an emotionally unavailable type of guy. Now, I'm not saying that's the type of guy that I go for anymore after coming to consciousness about who my type is and determining why the hell do I think it's okay for me to date somebody that is emotionally unavailable. So that's kind of what I want to talk to you guys about in this video is if your type isn't pushing you forward to a healthy relationship that you imagine, then what is it that's blocking you from receiving that healthy love? Are you attracting or into someone who's emotionally unavailable? Or are you emotionally unavailable and that's why you're attracting someone that way? It's very important for you to determine your type and where that roots from and if your type is even healthy for you. So what I've learned is, like I said, I naturally go for emotionally unavailable people. But why? Why is that? Most times, the way that you love is a reflection of how you were loved, especially as a kid. In my older videos, you probably heard me talk about childhood trauma and how you have to unlearn these thoughts and ideas and beliefs that molded you in order to step in your power of being who it is that God said you are. You were then, but you really are now once you make the decision. That is also linked to this topic of your type. Because if you were used to seeing traumatic love, absent love, aggressive love, material love, distant love, if that is what you've been seeing your entire life, especially as a kid, your first introduction to love, then no matter how much you say, oh, I want a man to buy me flowers, a man to take me here, I want a man to lead, I want all of these things that we have in our mind for a dream guy, no matter how much you say that, if your deep down belief is this is what love looks like, someone who's absent, someone who's distant, someone who's good with buying things but not good with their words. If that's what you see and you haven't checked it, then it doesn't matter what you're saying you want. What matters is what you believe you can receive. So what is it that you believe that you can receive? Although this topic can be a little bit sticky and hard to get through, it's important for you to take a moment to reflect on what it is you've seen as love up until this point. You have to get down to what it is that you believe you deserve. Now, in my forgiveness worksheet, I talk about the importance of writing out folks who have hurt you in your past. Maybe they did not mean to hurt you, it's not intentional, but you've been carrying some type of hurt and pain in you and you need to get it out in order for you to come to peace and move on and receive. This forgiveness worksheet is really important when you're thinking about moving forward to receive the type of love that you want to have. In order to receive love, it's important to write down the moments you were heartbroken and really get down to your subconscious thoughts on why can't you receive what it is that you want to receive. The caveat is after you've done the work, you must continue to be aware of the decisions that you want to make in order to receive love. So what I mean by that is you might have gotten down to the root of the type of love that you received and correlated to why that's your type now. But in order to receive the new type you want, the true type, the healthy one, then you must be disciplined in your dating. You must be intentional in your dating. It's not about moving at a flow anymore because your flow and your natural decisions are still going to steer you to what you've known for majority of your life up until this moment where you're ready to shift things. Once you get down to the root of what makes your type and rewire your mind, it's going to be a conscious effort of yours, an intentional effort of yours to start checking in with yourself when you're dating, asking, is this person available? Is this person showing me that they like me? You have to consciously ask these questions to yourself daily, really, in order to receive that healthy love. I think it's worth it to do that because you're able to hold yourself accountable to the goals of healthy love. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about, if it's hard for you to really receive real love, is understanding the truth of what God said is for you. If you're dating somebody and you're getting to know somebody and you are feeling so anxious and so dark and so negative all the time, we have to go back to that foundation of who God said you are and what He promised you. God does not promise you anything that is stressful, that's a dark cloud. And I'm not saying everything is easy selling, because there's times that are hard and more challenging. But you have to think about, if you're in this space with somebody and all you're receiving is a dark cloud, that can't be what God said He wants for you. God has promised beautiful things for us. So if you're dating somebody and you're feeling the opposite of God, go back to your type. And if your type is conducive to your goal of healthy love. When dating, it's about detaching from your outcome. Girl, your outcome is attached to your trauma. So you may date somebody who is your type because subconsciously we're hoping to make amends of something that we didn't receive, we didn't see play out when we were kids. That first love, most times our fathers, maybe your grandfathers, I don't know, the man in your life, we have these subconscious ideas of what this should play out as. That follows us up into our adulthood. The outcome of trying to make this guy who resembles your first love, trying to get to the end of what you hope it would be, is stopping you from receiving healthy love. Because no matter which way you turn it, unhealthy love is not going to fit the box. So letting go of the outcome of seeing this vision that you may have imagined forever and receiving what it is that God said is for you. You're going to be tested, because anytime the enemy sees you being true to who God said you are and following through on what He said is for you, the enemy is going to try to distract you. And also, some people think about it as in, God said, you really want this? Let me see. Let me see how serious you are about receiving what I said is for you. There are going to be tests while you're trying to receive this new healthy love. All of these guys who are your natural type, or maybe a little bit different, but something subconsciously is similar. These type of guys are going to be coming up. But remember, I talked about checking in with yourself daily. That's when this exercise should be coming into play. Because if you're checking in daily, asking, does he do this? Is he doing that? How do I feel? Did he make me feel this way? Asking these questions daily while you're dating somebody is going to allow you to decipher whether this person is, in fact, healthy, is closer to what God promised, or if this person is a distraction, similar to your old type and the type that's not conducive to you. Honestly, it's the fun part. And I know y'all like, girl, that's not fun. It's fun because you get to know yourself more. Now, once you're conscious and you're aware of the patterns that you have fallen into, and now you're able to catch yourself and challenge yourself, that's fun to me, because I get to see growth and I get to be serious about getting closer to my goals. It is also fun because you're moving closer and closer to that person that God has for you, to somebody who's getting ready to pour love into you, somebody's going to have a smile on your face, somebody's going to be able to laugh with you, you feel comfortable and you feel like you can both meet all these goals that you have in mind together. It's fun, it's sad, it's hard sometimes, because sometimes you will get let down. But ultimately, I think it's the fun part, because you get to say, I meant what I said, God. I want to receive what I prayed for. I want to receive what you said is for me. So I'm not going to go towards somebody who is treating me like I don't want to be treated anymore. Their growth is fun. It's a challenge, but it's one that I think that's worth it. I hope that this video helped you think about the idea of having a type more, and why really our types aren't really conducive to the healthy love that's promised for us. My forgiveness worksheet, which helps you list out people who may have hurt you in the past, help you really get down to what it is that you believe that they said about you, and forgive them for the pain that they caused you, and forgive yourself, is available on my website. That worksheet is going to be really helpful for you when you are trying to get down to your type and rewrite your truth on who it is that you are going to receive, as opposed to what it is that you've been receiving up to this point. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really enjoy making this video. Like I said, I often don't talk about your love life, because I think that it's something that you guys have to figure out on your own, like I'm figuring it out on my own. I feel like I'm not married, so who am I to tell everybody what's going on? But that's not true. I'm not married, but I'm on my journey, and I have so many different awakenings throughout my life that I pray for, that I listen to, that God tells me. And just like my other work, my mindset work, my self-love work, this is something that I feel God is telling me to tell you guys. So I think that it's fun for me to be able to cover these type of topics, and I will probably do more. As they come to me, I will do more. Y'all let me know if y'all like this type of video. Leave me some comments. Like and subscribe if you aren't already. Follow me on IG at tony.hunt. And TikTok, since TikTok is back for now, Follow me on TikTok as well at Tony J Hunt. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.